Well, there's no reason to be there. You can move here because they're going to line up there. Yeah, it'll pick it up off the speaker.
Yeah, that's fine. Test it out. If you need to adjust the volume, you just do that, and it'll tell you right here. Like,
so we're live back at the 31st annual Terry Moran softball tournament.
Mic check, 1, 2.
So they're going to be doing a little ceremony before the championship. Guaranteed rate will be playing Stars and Stripes. So Pat Moran is lining up the award winners, I believe, in the order that they received them, and some old faces that were heavily involved with softball through the years. So it should be a lot of fun. And
hello everybody, we are now going to honor a very special group of people. Starting in 1995, the Terry Moran Sportsmanship Award was given to a member of the Classic League in Mount Prospect who was recognized by umpires and staff members as someone who displayed exceptional, that's a typo, sorry, exceptional sportsmanship to all people throughout the season. This award was presented to the winner at each state tournament each year, which was held at the Majewski Sports Complex each August. We are very excited to have so many of these past award winners with us today. In addition to these award winners, we are also fortunate enough to have the man who created this Sportsmanship Award with us today. Please give a warm round of applause for Bob Ancona. Now for the award winners. First off, our 1995 award winner, Tim Decker.
Timmy Decker played a lot.
Our 1997 award winner, Mark Maloof. 2004, Dean Gorder. 2005, Ralphie Lawrence.
I had the pleasure of
2006, Patty Caputo. 2012, Phil Copper-Smith. 2014, Tommy Lintine. And in 2017, Vince Croston.
So Vince, one of the most underrated short setters.
Let's hear it one more time for all these great award winners.
Tighten up a little, fellas. Oh, go ahead. Took my case off, so I'm having trouble taking the picture here, but we'll forward it and we'll put the picture up probably sometime tomorrow.
Take one, then I'm going to join you guys for one.
Good looking group. Some talented players in that group.
Take a picture with them? Yeah, come on in. Come on.
So Terry Moran is going to go, or Pat Moran, Terry's son, is going to head into the picture with his mom. And we'll get those. So Pat, the youngest guy in that photo by far, and they're going to take the picture. This is about a third of the people that got the award. And Donnie Rollins was reading the script there. So we'll get the picture up for you guys. And the championship game will start shortly thereafter. So we're going to walk around and hopefully they did the lineup cards. You can see they're all milling around telling a couple of war stories. Junior, can you get me the lineup card from Jeff? Oh, here he comes. So Jeff Baytall, Patty Caputo, still throwing strikes at 72. So we're in this weird time of the day where the lights haven't really kicked in yet. The game's going to start in a couple of minutes. And Just waiting for the lineup cards. Stars and Stripe has gone clean, and they will be, I'm not sure if they will be the home team. Some tournaments, they just have whoever wins the winner bracket automatically be home. I'm not sure if that's what they're doing here. See Ralph Lawrence. I was with Flashback for 4 years. He was our starting shortstop. He'll be in the Hall of Fame. Terrific player. 2 MVPs at a major. And he got the game-winning hit in an Iowa-Illinois All-Star game in about the 10th or 11th inning. So Ralphie been a great player. His son, a big-time college baseball player at the University of Kentucky, entering his senior year. And Matt Dozen working on his lineup card with guaranteed rate. So congratulations to the Eskimo brothers. They finished third, and they had a good weekend. A lot of their kids played in the Papa Hops yesterday, and now they finished third out here, gaining a lot of experience. And so this game was originally set for 7, and everything slowed down in the afternoon heat, which is understandable. So we'll be kicking off in a few minutes, so let's go through some rules, get that out of the way. You're going to see Chicago-style 16-inch softball, no gloves, 99% of what we do. 60-foot bases, can lead off, you can't steal. 38 from the rubber to the point of home plate, 612 on the arc. Because we're playing no glove, you get a drag step, 1 step left, right, or back. Pitcher gets 2 fakes or hesitation. Third arm action must be to deliver the ball home. And a throw or a fake to a base is one of your fakes or hesitations. We swing heavy bats, 38 ounces, 34 inches long, 2 1/4 on the barrel. And, excuse me, so this is a 16-inch clincher, comes out of the box hard. It is not a mush ball. I don't really get a chance to show you guys the ball very often. But it's not a 12-inch, not as hard as a 12-inch, but comes out of the box pretty hard, and it does maintain its consistency. So you can see it's got seams on there, and as a result of that, the ball will knuckle if you hit it right on a seam. So they're still taking pictures now, as you got people and their families over there jumping in. So very nice of Pat Moran to set up a little ceremony here, 31st year that they've run this event. So we're going to be underway very shortly. No fences, can be all you can get. They played a fence line down here. You can see there's still some people here, Eskimo brothers. And they had a real big crowd considering the heat that was going on today. The sun has kind of set a little bit, so it's tucked behind a couple of trees. And I think both teams are probably ready to go here. And a lot of familiar faces on both of these teams. Let's see if I can get Maddie's attention. Matt, did you do your card? So sometimes you got to remind these guys they just got done playing. No worries. My guy, one of the most underrated short centers in the history of the game, Vince Croston. Vince still looking good. He works out heavily. And a lot of mileage on those legs. As he was primarily the Windy City itineration of Signature. And of course, they were playing late on Sundays just about every single weekend, and they won some major national championships. And I'm not sure if they won a no glove while they were Windy City or if they won them as signature. So we'll walk over here. Jeff is usually pretty efficient, so we'll come and grab his lineup card. Jeff, you got that card for me? Thank you, sir. Does not look like they got any changes from the game we streamed, and I'm not sure how they're going to handle it, whether they're going to do the flip or not. So that's what we're waiting on. And Guaranteed Rate played quite a few games in a row, so I think they're kind of letting them maybe refuel a little bit with water. I know Mikey Subzinski was saying he was cramping up a little bit during that get-back game. Again, we are live from Kimball Park in Rolling Meadows. I've been traveling so much, I don't know where I'm at. And Stars and Stripes is going to be the home team. And we'll be back at first now that there's no sun. So as soon as I get stationary, we'll get the scoreboard squared away. And of course, Matty Dozen, Guaranteed Rate. If you need a refi or a mortgage, make sure you reach out to him. So the scoreboard is squared away, and we're going to be underway in just a few moments, folks, so bear with us. And here comes Matt Dozen with my other lineup card. Thank you, young man. So leading off, it's going to be Jimmy Moretti. Of course, Jimmy playing with the 45s this year. Played with Hex for a couple of years. Slid over there this year. So sorry the camera's bouncing around as we get the lineup card fastened to my little sheet here. First pitch of the ball game, a little deep, and that's how the game is going to start. So there's a ground ball to Anthony Mysak, and he'll make the play unassisted.
You're in his head, Donnie. You're in his head.
Brings up Chrissy D'Agostino. Dags plays with the Circus Ball Club. Played with the Roadrunners for a lot of years. And Chrissy, one of the best players in the game, still fast. A little soft, little bleeder, and it's going to be foul. And that would have been an easy double if it was fair, but ball drifted foul. So we'll have a little reset, 1-1 count. Of course, Guaranteed Rate needs to win twice.
Affinity. Guaranteed Rate.
Affinity. Okay, I stand corrected. Too long to put on the scoreboard.
GRA. You want to say GRA? That's fine by me.
All right, we'll correct it after this half an inning. And like I said, if you need a mortgage or a refi, reach out to Maddie. Take good care of you.
You could just leave that guarantee.
Just Google Matthew Dozen. You'll be in the right place. So Dags grounds out. And he'll bring up Brian Nowakowski. course, Brian's played on a lot of great teams. He was on that Storm team that we beat in Bourbonnais. I think we only got him out one time, and it happened to be the end of the ball game. So we played him 3 times that year, or that tournament, and that ball's going to drift foul. And the GRA team, they got some guys with some mileage on them, that's for sure. And the fact that they're still standing is I know they are. And a lot of these older guys on their team still playing major ball.
Come on, Brian, get us started there.
Of course, Brian on the money line team. He's on your team, ain't he, Matt? Huh?
Meatball City this year.
Meatball City this year, okay. See, Brian's still hustling. He was on money line, but he went to Meatball this year. Keep waiting for that Meatball City team to break out. So GRA goes 1, 2, 3. If you're Stars and Stripes, you're basically playing with house money because you know you can afford to lose a game. And they have been sitting for a couple hours. I didn't see them take any BPs, so we'll see how they come out of the layoff. And what you really want to do is you want to jump on a team that's played 3 or 4 games in a row.
No jumping, no jumping.
And Tommy Lentine says, no jumping.
Take it easy on the old guys.
I'm sure if Sal was pitching, he'd still be cheating and jumping off the mound. So we're having a little fun here. So here's Tyler McCullough, best hair in softball. He tries to go the other way, a little flare foul off the screen. So Stars and Stripes can win the championship with a win here. And McCullough slaps it up the middle, gets past Nick Drabel, who does play on money line, and is also co-owner of Sweet Buzz. You know, a lot of people don't like to see the logos, and at these memorial tournaments and fundraisers, we try to put the logo up of the event. You can see the Terry Moran flyer there. So leadoff man on, good speed, brings up Cody Niedenbach. And Cody goes hard down that line, long run, but the left fielder gets there and makes the play. So Tommy Lentine Jr. makes the catch. Here's Senior over here. And the other geriatric twin, Chris Miller, playing second base. So it brings up Spencer Mahoney. Had a long talk with Spencer, always enjoy our conversations. And Spencer is one of the fast risers in the game. When he was with the Lugnuts, you could just see his ability. And he just keeps getting better every year. He had a bomb in that Eskimo Brother game that Brian Toomey ran down. I found out after the game that Spencer coached him when Brian was a young kid. So Brian had some bragging rights for about a half an inning, and then he rolled into a double play, hit it right at Spencer. So it was short-lived. But I told Spencer, so it's a draw. And he was telling me that's a good way to look at it. So here's Mike Manzella, currently on flashback. So just about everybody on the field in this ball game is playing major softball. So there's no secrets. Second championship game that we've shown you in 2 days, and we'll have another one. And that one almost decapitated Jimmy. He got his hands up just in time. If that, I tell you, if that pitch was 7 inches to the right, that might have hit him right in the face. Jimmy just got a hand up, and he knocked it down. Both runners did advance as the ball rolled away a little bit. He stayed with it and did get an out. So 2 outs here for Dave Navarro, the left fielder. And we're used to seeing Dave when he's with the Signature Club out in center field. Chris Pakulis on deck. So first scoring chance of the game. He punches it, long run, and Tommy Lentine Jr. robs him in short left center field to save a couple of runs. It looked good off the bat. Center fielder wasn't going to get there, but Tommy Lentine, a couple of feet out on the grass, hang a star on it, makes the play. So we'll change the inning as we head to the top of the second. No score. And in a game like this, with the personnel on the field, you would expect the defense to be a little bit better than you might see in the average memorial-type softball tournament. So Dave Navarro gets robbed, no runs across. And that's going to bring up Matt Peckus. And Matt's a pretty good hitter. He usually doesn't get cheated. And he's been kind of working his way up the ladder a little bit. And there he hits it hard up the middle. Brian Haas. And they called him out. The only question was, did he hold that bag? It looked like it. Nice play by Noge. And Brian Haas, it's not the first time that we've seen him go far to his left and make a 360 spin. And you can be the judge there. When I do these replays on my screen, I can't see the base. They got a couple of graphics that always gets in the way. So nice defensive play now, back-to-back hitters. Here's Mike Andrews. And Mike was a young kid when I brought him on to Mudville, and could always swing the bat. And there he comes through, makes me look like a genius, and dumps a humpback into left field. So Mike Andrews stroking the beautiful ball there. And here's Tommy Lentine Jr.
Come on, Junior!
Big defensive play to thwart Stars and Stripes in the bottom of the first. And as the game progresses, Stars and Stripes.
That's not you.
Stars and Stripes kind of loses a little momentum, and Guaranteed Rate will start to feel a little better. That's why I say if you're Stars and Stripes, you want to kind of jump on that team in the get-back game. And there's a little fly ball caught by the center fielder. I believe that's Nick, as he made the play. So 2 outs. Tommy Lentine Sr. backing up his kid here in the batting order. Tommy's been around for forever. Got to talk to Frank Lentine Sr. And Tommy doing what he does, just cutting the right center field gap. Andrews is running, high throw, but right to Spencer Mahoney, who got to the mound as the cutoff guy. Runners on the corner with 2 out, and here's Pops Alejandro, also on that meatball team.
You got another game. You got another game.
So Pops a chance to put GRA in front here.
Up, up.
And that it's called strike. And Pops, a little soft pop-up to Mahoney, puts it away. So they threaten, they do not score. We'll head to the bottom of the second. So Pop's trying to cut the ball, but he hit it straight up the shaft, elevator shaft. And Spencer's got good range, so he's going to get out in the outfield when necessary, and he's going to track some of that down. And when you got infielders that will get good reads and be able to get to the outfield, it takes a lot of pressure off your infielders or your outfielders, because with some of these guys they got to play deep, and even though Pops isn't known for driving the ball, it's still a big help. Pop's more of a cut push guy. And here's Chris Pakulis. And this kid can drive the ball, and he hits a rocket toward the alley. Tommy Lentine Jr. cuts it off. He'll hold him to a single. So they'll courtesy run for pick. By the way, he's a commercial pilot. How's that for an interesting job? So that brings up Lane Neiman Jr. His dad, Lane Sr., coaching third. And Lane hits a scalder. Andrews reached out with one hand. He did stop the ball from going to the outfield. And Navarro, who couldn't fly, probably would have been on third. So he saves the bag. Pops was not going to get that ball. Mike took one step, and the ball was coming off the carpet hot. So here's Anthony Misek, Noge, versus his brother, Angelo Feliciano. They're both on the Fat Kids, and that pitch is going to be foul. Fat Kids having a real solid year, stepping up to the major division. They won the SSA Glove Class A National Championship last year. And I like it when Noach tries to hit the ball to right field. I've said this numerous times on the stream. Sometimes when he tries to pull, that front shoulder flies open. And it just seems when he goes the other way, he stays on it longer. And he's able to drive the ball better. Or I should say more consistently. And there he tries to pull, and it goes right up the shaft, basically the center. And they'll throw it into second, keep the double play in order. And that's important too. We see guys throwing the ball around the field, and that allows other base runners to steal 60 feet on you. And then instead of needing 2 hits to score a run, 1 gets them 2. And that's really how you bring down your defensive numbers. You just got to play the game the right way. So here's Brian Haas. Brian having a real good year for signature. He was one of those impact guys. And there's a little roller, Andrews to Drabel. No scoop, so the first run of the game does score there. Oops, wrong side. So we got our first run of the game. think if Nick would have thrown that ball and not short hopped it, I think they would have had the double play there. Brings up the center fielder, Nick. And there's a high, long fly ball. Lentine tracking it, makes the catch. So they do give up a run. Could have been worse the way the inning started, but they get out of it with just one. So we're going to head to the top of the third. You might have heard Tommy Lentine grunting in the background. He felt like he should have had it. So Guaranteed Rate beat up on that. I shouldn't say beat up. It was 10-5, but the Eskimo brothers scored a couple of runs late in that game to make the score a little closer than the game actually was. But kudos to them. They didn't give up. They just kept playing hard.
John, don't change nothing. Let's go.
So it's going to be Sean Quinn, Nick Drabel, and Mikey Subzinski. They have one sub on the team, and that's Chris Miller. I'm not sure if Chris is in the lineup or not. Sometimes these tournaments will let you hit more than 11. And that pitch a little deep. Sean Quinn toward the alley, but right at Tyler McCullough. You can see a beautiful sunset out here in Rolling Meadows. So we got some interesting colors out in the sky. Got to stop and smell the roses, people. So that'll bring up Nick Drabel, the short center. Nick, a little soft fly ball to Nick in center. So 2 up, 2 down here brings up Mikey Subzinski. Mikey, a member of the Goodwood Ball Club. And Mikey, very versatile. He's a very good infielder. They got him playing out in center field today. We've seen him in left. He can play a lot of positions. And Mikey up the middle, and he gets himself a base hit. So Mike Subzinski with the single up the middle. And they are hitting Chris Miller, so they are hitting 12. Of course, Chris is still a very good hitter. On a lot of teams, he wouldn't be hitting 12. Chris has a couple MVPs in the 50 and over national championship tournament. That ball way out of play. Spencer playing a little hacky sack there with the softball. And Miller takes that pitch a little deep.
Taking 37 steps.
Hello, David. And there's a line drive back to the mound. And we'll head to the bottom of the second inning. So they get the 2-out hit from Subzinski. They can't really do anything with it. And we'll head to the bottom of the third. If you're a GRA fan, they will have their top of the lineup coming up in the fourth. It's going to be 11-1-2. Donnie Rollins, Tyler McCullough, and Cody Niedenbach coming up here. And like I said, I think the longer that guaranteed rate hangs in this ball game, it'll be a slight advantage to him. Sometimes you get here after fighting your way through the losers bracket, and they lost their first game of the tournament. And sometimes it's almost like a pressure release, and you tend to relax a little bit, and then as the game goes on, you start to get your edge back. And there was a little bit of a delay, so sometimes that adrenaline wears off. Well, David, I hope you weren't near the flooding out there in Texas. Hope you and your family are safe. If there's no if game, I might get home before 10 o'clock today. And I don't know what that was all about, but... And there's a line drive, base hit to center by Rollins.
Worst fast flip ever. Worst ever.
And a little courtesy run for him brings up McCullough. So leadoff man on. Jimmy Moretti tried to throw a fastball. And Donnie just leveled out and guided it up the middle for a base hit.
All right, nobody.
So nobody out. Good speed aboard, good speed in the box.
Come on, Ty. Good.
And McCullough off the end of the bat, and that's going to fall. Good read there by Nick. He thought it was going to drop, and he just kept creeping toward the bag, and when it became obvious, he got there easily. And it brings up Cody Niedenbach. And I like Cody. I kind of noticed him a couple of years ago when I was streaming from Hamlin at the Seriali tournament. And he's getting a little better every year. He's just a very good athlete. He just needs to get a little bit more consistent at shortstop. But he's got some tools. And there he hits it hard off the pitcher. That's going to be in no man's land. Bases are loaded. So nobody out, bases loaded, and here comes Mahoney. Long one here would kind of break this open a little bit, or at least give Stars and Stripes a big lead. Cody runs pretty good for a big man. He hits a stretch single. He might score. Of course, Lane Neiman might hold him, not wanting to take a chance. But I know one thing. The batter usually knows if a ball is going to be down. And Cody's not hustling, Spencer might catch him. And Spencer drills a single. 1 run is in, 2 runs are in. Cody looking at the ball, and Spencer, and he says he's safe. We'll see if he kept the toe on there. So if you got a big screen, you might be able to see that a little clearer. Two-run score on the hit. 3-0. Still nobody out here. Well, I'm a long way away. I'm asking the fans if they got it on the big screen. So here comes Manzella. And again, Spencer didn't slide there, and his momentum He's trying to avoid a tag. He took a little turn. Manzella, high fly ball.
Get a tag, Spence.
And Spencer's going to jog into third. 4th run scores. So 3-1 run inning. There's only one out. Here comes Dave Navarro now. Chance to drive in the 4th run of the inning. So the question becomes, how much does Guaranteed Rate have left in the tank? And there's a ball. Pops. I think Pops made a little mistake there. Spencer got halfway there. He looked him back, but then he tried to throw to first. Navarro, a lefty, can scoot. Once he hesitated, and what he needed to do there was run right at Spencer and force him to make a decision and then throw it home. So here's Pekulis. Another run does score. 5-1. Still only one out. And Pekulis goes hard to center. Subzinski gets there. Throw to second. No chance. And you see Navarro slid in there. No chance of him coming off the bag there. And it brings up Lane Neiman Jr. Another RBI spot here. Base hit would give him my 5-run inning. And that's the thing, when you jump on a team that came out of the loser's bracket, it takes a special kind of something for that team out of the loser's bracket to maintain themselves. The Tommy Lentine, quick throw to the plate, but run does score, so 5 runs and counting. Lane Neiman Jr. with a base hit. We got some church bells ringing in the background. So Anthony Mysek in the box. Umpire said no pitch. Kids, always take control of your at-bat. If you're going to fiddle around with dirt and everything else, tell the umpire time and get yourself settled in. You don't want to be looking at your feet as strike 1 lands, or strike 2 in this case. And there's a hard ground ball. Pops Alejandro, and that'll do it. But big 5-run inning as Stars and Stripe pulls out as we head into the 4th. So Guaranteed Rate at the top of their lineup here in the top of the 4th suddenly finds themselves behind 6 runs. And they're in jeopardy here of letting this Stars and Stripes team run out on them. And there's a high fly ball to the gap, and Nick gets there and makes the catch for out number 1. Brings up Chris D'Agostino. Second time through the lineup here for GRA. And this is kind of a big part of the lineup. You got the top of your order up. And Chrissy Daggs.
Coach, if you don't want to be here, it's okay.
He's a lot bigger than me. He'll knock me over. Gio was in my way.
Stop it. Quit laying mattresses, as my dad used to say.
Some excuse, Gio.
I thought it was your respect for Tommy Lentine Sr. So here's Dags. Chops it on the ground. Brian Haas brings up Brian Nowakowski. And guaranteed rate. Had a good run. They lost their first game in a weird situation. It was second and third. 2 outs. Their pitcher walked the guy, and then he walked the second guy. And Brian Nowakowski should be illegal, because Brian still drives the ball, and there he walked the dog right down the right field line for a 2-out hit. And the courtesy run, Chrissy D'Agostino brings up Matt Peckus. So I don't know what they're talking about here, but and I'm sure Matt is probably thinking he'd like to give GRA a jolt here and maybe try to go hard to a gap. There's a ball there. Mike Andrews on deck. And Peck is right up the elevator shaft. Brian Haas covering a lot of ground, and that's what I was talking about. When you got infielders that can track the ball, takes a lot of pressure. So we're going to head now to the halfway through, bottom of the 4th. So far it's been all Stars and Stripes. And I think if Stars and Stripes pushes a couple of more cross here, what I always talk about, imposing your will on the other team, just may happen here. As guaranteed rate looks a little leg weary from playing all day in this heat out here. It's cooled down right now. It's not bad. And I know that because my batteries aren't draining nonstop. So it's going to be Brian Haas, Nick the center fielder, and then the pitcher. And I always crack up when they run tournaments in Arizona, and you know the old saying, it's a dry heat. They don't play from like noon till 6, and there's a high fly ball. Subzinski's there and he makes the play. And here in Chicago, we've been in the 90s just about every weekend for our events without a lot of cloud cover and some humidity, and we just kind of soldier on. So here's the young center fielder, Nick. He's doing a good job in the outfield. I streamed the Eskimo Brother game and I was watching him a little bit. And Andrew was really wound up and threw it across as Nick was hustling down the line. So 2 up, 2 down. It brings up the pitcher, 6-0. First championship game. Stars and Stripes win, they'll be the champs. Full count. 2 outs, nobody on. And there's a hard base hit. Chris Miller does not have a lot of range at this point in his career, was playing way up the middle. And on 3-2, Moretti threw a little bit of a flat pitch there. And it brings up McCullough. So we got the courtesy runner, Nick, over here. Good speed in the box. So if you're an infielder, you got to know what you're going to do with the ball. I can't say it enough. You can't look to second and then think you're going to throw back to first. And that's where the coordination comes in, where you hope your short center is telling you 2 or he's telling you 1 before you catch the ball. And McCullough up the middle to Dre ball, and he stood up on it, didn't stay down. Throw to third, and Andrews didn't handle the throw, and McCullough goes to second. Throw was about belt high. Nick was sliding in there. Andrews tried to snatch and tag, but he couldn't handle the throw. Subzinski threw a rocket. It brings up Cody Niedenbach. With that guy Spencer Mahoney on deck. So chance to push out here. 2 ducks on the pond. Tyler can run on a base hit. You might as well stick it in your pocket and throw it to second. There's a little roller. Chris Miller, a little problem. Tyler's going to try to score, and he slides in safe. And again, Chris Miller was a great player back in the day. He's a little older, playing all day here. It's a little tough to expect him to play first or second. And here's Mahoney now. 8-0.
He's way back.
A long one here would get us in the mercy range. And I don't know what the point of that was.
I was trying to hit Gio, yeah.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Be the last.
So here's Mahoney. Everybody's a comedian, folks. That pitch way too high.
You gotta say undocumented. You can't say illegal anymore.
I think that pitch was higher than the backstop you see over there. And Mahoney comes through. Niedenbach going to cruise to third. It's going to bring up Manzella. So Mahoney just rifled it up the middle. And some of the body language from GRA not real good right now. Dave Navarro on deck. And Mans goes the other way. That's going to be way foul. You can see he's trying to work through that injury he has. He was joking with me. Don't show me on the stream. Jibs will get mad. He is moving around a lot better tonight than I've seen him the last couple of weeks. But you really want to be healthy for the no glove. And if I would have been flashback, I would have shut him down for 3 weeks. But it's hard, man. At this level, they're all highly motivated, and they don't want to come out of the lineup. And there he goes, 3-2, back to the mound, and they get out of it. Manzella grounds out, so we're going to head to the top of the 5th. 8-0, Stars and Stripes.
I know, but I'm going to get TC to throw.
So it's going to be Mike Andrews, Tommy Lentine Jr., and Tommy Sr. And that 5-run inning is taking a lot of starch out of GRA.
Coach, help me out a little bit.
And now they got Cody sliding over to play first. Started out at third base. And Andrews hammers it, but right at Mahoney, and plenty of arm strength. And you know, when you got a cannon like that and you know you got time, you see Spencer got himself lined up, took the little half step and poured it over. So now we got Tommy Lentine Jr. and Sr. on deck. And Tommy, a little slow, two-hopper back to the mound. Out number 2, so I have a feeling that GRA is mentally checked out of this ball game at this point. You can hardly blame them. They lost their first game. They've been playing back to back to back to back, or I'm not sure how many in a row this has been.
Come on, Tommy. Come on, Tommy.
And Tommy cuts the ball to the other gap. So Senior 2 for 2. Brings up
Incredible night.
Pops Alejandro.
Come on, Pops. Wasted time.
So
Come on, Pops.
Tommy Jr. running for Tommy Sr. See, there's a few fireworks going off in the background. If you missed it, Papa Hops put on a show last night. They have fireworks before the championship game. They had Jim Cornelius out there singing the national anthem.
Boy, Pops.
And that ball, Spencer tries to get the fielder's choice after it deflected off of the third baseman. I want to say that's Tommy Evett over there.
For about 5 minutes here. 2 outs.
Johnny, give me your
So
best ball.
2
Here,
outs
kid,
here.
let's go.
Here's Sean Quinn.
Stay balanced, kid.
Sean launched one in an earlier game right down the right field line.
That's not you.
And there's a strike. And that's illegal. Again, Donnie has that tendency to try to just catch it and throw it. You have to present the ball.
Sean.
He got away with it one time in the Eskimo Brothers. Smoke right to Niedenbach, and he'll step on it for the 3rd out. So Sean Quinn, hard ground ball, but right at Niedenbach, he stayed down. And of course, he plays shortstop, so you expect him to make a play. So bottom of the 5th, 8-0, 2 runs could end it here. And like I said, GRA doesn't have a lot of juice left, it don't look like. And Pick is stepping on some kind of a bug or something. That's a lot of weight coming down. So it's going to be Dave Navarro, Chris Pakulis, and Lane Neiman Jr.
Nice ball. Thank you. Great ball. I was just saying, the veteran players that know how to move the ball around, the young kids are just swinging as hard as they can. Look for stuff like that. That's why guys like Angelo Alicia can play till they're 60 because they just hit balls. Not how hard your hands wear.
He don't know.
And when it's good, they think he's good because he hit a run.
And Navarro, a nice play there by Miller. And he gets Navarro by a half a click.
I ask my guys.
You gotta spend some time with him.
I ask my guys all the time. When you walk up to the plate, you even look at the fielders. They look at you like, what are you talking about?
Exactly.
They have no idea where guys are playing.
Just look at the
So here's Chris Bakula, Sal, and Tommy Lentine Sr. having a conversation about whether guys survey the field before they swing. So Pitt gets a hit, Navarro will jump in,
Lefty should hit 800.
and it brings up Lane Neiman Jr.
Two on the other side. You hit a two hopper, you're never going to throw you out. Especially if you need to. It's impossible. They'll get you 1 out of 2.
So pretty quiet now. Not as many people still hanging around. There are a few, but it's a long day in the heat. Lane, line drive to Alejandro. He tries to go back, not in time, and that might have hit Tommy in a bad spot. That might have hit him right on the foot. Right on the toe, he said. So they'll check on him. Tommy says he's okay. He might be losing a toenail. And here is Tommy Evett. I think that's Tommy Evett. And he rifles one out, but Subzinski makes it play. So we will get to the 6th. And a lot of times when both teams kind of look at it like the game is over, it almost turns into a gentleman's agreement and everybody stops really playing.
They can either go right after this. Hot stuff presenting me.
No, I thought the great one was going to do it.
After this game is the go-away championship. I don't think Downey's doing it.
Huh?
I don't think Downey's doing it.
Well, that's what they posted. So here comes Nick Drabel. And GRA, a lot of work to do in this one. They're going to get back in it. So it's 10, 11, 12. Drabel, Subzinski, and Miller. And there's a hard ground ball, knocked down, throw across, and it goes out of play. So Drabel will go there. And Evett's got it looks like he's got his pinky, or he's got a couple of fingers taped up there. Threw a bullet, that's for sure. So leadoff man on second base here for Subzinski. And Mikey, high fly ball. And Navarro flipped his hat off and made the catch. So no advancement on the play. Here's Chris Miller with Jimmy Moretti on deck.
It's the fucking offense.
And there's a little push down the line, and they called it fair. Tyler McCullough can't get there. And Mahoney backing up, snagged it. Still 8-0. So Miller and Drabel reach one out here. Brings up the top of the lineup here for GRA. And Miller and Lentine has certainly pitched in with some hits.
Come on, Jim.
Top, let's go, Top.
And that pitch a little deep. And there's a little ball hit down the line. It's going to drop, so they're on the board. Navarro gets it in, but a crazy throw, but no advancement. So they break the seal here in the sixth finally, and they make it an 8-1 ball game. And it brings up Chris D'Agostino.
Come on, Dag.
You ain't retiring. Get out of here.
6 games, I'm done.
This is 7.
I think so. We're down to 2 games.
And Dag's a little short pop-up, and he called the batter out.
Stay there, stay there, stay there.
It's not a free tag. Batter's out.
Called the batter out.
He's safe and he's safe. Wait, why is he safe?
So what happened is it was a,
Why was the batter out? Because it's a pushing
he's ruling that it was a play that Cody could have caught with a routine effort. So when he dropped it, he called him out automatically. And Moretti is trying to steal a bag
Keep
here.
running.
Field fly runners run their own risk.
So he's safe.
I'm just saying.
Batter's out and he's safe.
It's different, not a four.
Yeah, it's not a front.
Jimmy's so fast, nobody even saw him go to second.
Or intentional drops.
No, that's the right call.
That's the right call.
No. Runners can go. Yeah, he's got to go back. It's the right call.
Call that an infield. You should have just called it intentional.
Because of the call, the runners advance at their own risk, and it's not a force out. So Subzinski ran before the umpire made the call. The third baseman thought it was going to be a fielder's choice and never tried to tag him. So it's runners on the corner. The batter was out, and here's Brian Nowakowski. And he could have went two ways. He called an infield fly, but he could have also called an intentional drop. I don't think it was intentional. I think he was trying to avoid the runner. And the ground ball to Spencer Mahoney. And that'll be the third out. So after all of that, they only get one. And we'll head to the bottom of the sixth. So here comes Stars and Stripes.
Tommy, go.
I don't know. Maddie has it. I don't know.
I think we got one.
I think one.
Brian Haas nicked the center. Yeah, bottom six. Nicked the center fielder, and then the pitcher, Donnie Rollins.
Come on, Jim.
And Haas, a little short pop-up. Sean Quinn won't get there. It'll drop for a leadoff single. So a little flare came down with a parachute, but landed safely. And that brings up Nick.
I didn't think so. I figured I'd ask.
And some more fireworks going off. I don't know where it was at, but could hear the little sizzle.
Yeah, who's this kid?
He's a center fielder for Moneyline.
Oh, okay.
He's a young kid, just played baseball. He's got a bit of a baseball mechanic.
He's a good athlete. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
good at it.
And he walks him. So the potential game winner in the box now.
Smile for the camera on that one.
Top of the lineup looming. Two count. Full count. Again, nobody out, so the runners will not be running. And there's a line drive. Lentine knocks it down. Now he'll throw to third, and they get the double play. So Tommy Lentine there knocked down the hard line drive, kept it within a reasonable distance, and then flicked the throw over there, and they get the double play. So it brings up McCullough. Cody Niedenbach on deck. Championship game here at the 31st annual Terry Moran. And that pitch a little deep. McCullough, a little roller, changing direction, and they get him at first, so the game will go 7. Stars and Stripes 3 outs away from a championship. Inning started out promising there, but the unusual double play took them right out of an inning there. So last stand here for GRA will be Matt Peckus, Mike Andrews, and Tommy Lentine Jr. And there's no thought process down 7. Just need to go up there and whack your best ball, put it on the next guy, and see what happens. But GRA looked like a tired softball team this entire ball game. And Peckus, a knuckleball, that'll drop in front of Navarro, leadoff man on. So Brian Nowakowski.
I made it clean.
Matt,
Sorry.
no worries, bud.
You know nobody else.
So here's Mike Andrews. And Andrews rifles it up the middle. What I always liked about Mike, he's got a very short, quick stroke. So first 2 hitters up. Here comes Tommy Lentine Jr., senior on deck with a couple of hits in the ballgame already. And Tommy, Lane Neiman Jr., does get the fielder choice, and they throw behind Brian Nowakowski. Brian, not exactly the most adventuresome base runner. We're seeing a lot of that this summer. Teams are throwing behind the runner at third all the time now. Back in the day, Anthony Lococo on Flashback used to do it as a rule. Their third baseman just would automatically go to the bag. And they'd get a handful of guys every year taking the big wide turn there. So here's Tommy Sr., and he guides his third hit through the hole. Second run scores for GRA. And Brian Nowakowski's going to come in. And now Tommy waved him off, brave man, after getting hit in the toe. And it brings up Pops Alejandro. So 1 out here, Pops Alejandro steps in. And Pops, overhand cut, that drops in front of Navarro, and now the bases are loaded for Sean Quinn. And of course, Pops was a member of the No Fear team that won an SSA Class A Glove National Championship out at Carroll Stream. He took home the MVP and the batting title that year. So here's Sean Quinn.
Yep. I'll be here for you, Cody.
That's a good sign. Bases loaded. Sean Quinn being patient. And now he goes out there, McCullough there. That'll be out number 2. Another run will score. 8-3, but if you're Stars and Stripe, you'll trade that run for out number 2. And it brings up Nick Drabel down to the last out here, Stars and Stripe, on the verge of winning the 31st annual Terry Moran softball tournament. And there's a line drive right at Tommy Evett. So Stars and Stripes goes clean. They win the title. There will be no if game. And the teams will shake hands. GRA looked like a tired softball team. They did manage to push a couple of runs across late in the game, but this one was never in doubt. Championship 2 of our 3 days of traveling around the Chicagoland area is in the books, and we will be out at the SSA Class B playing for Peace all day tomorrow. We'll see if the weather cooperates and we can do a few more games tomorrow. But so they're going to have an all-tournament team. So we'll stay right here as they announce it. I'm not sure how many of the players are still here, but I'm going to see here, pardon the shaky camera, I want to see if I can put my case on so I can snap a few pictures, so bear with me please, because the case I got has a hard case underneath the rubber outer case, and without the case being on, I can't get to my buttons. I had to take the case off because of the heat. So I think it's on. It's been such a crazy summer heat-wise, so got it back on the stick. And I'll come over here and
ready? Hats forward. All right, 3.
Look here first.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. One more.
No worries.
3, 2, 1. Thank you.
All right, my turn. 3, 2, 1.
so they gave them all the posters for the 31st annual.
3, 2, 1.
Instead of having a banner, they got
Thank you. You guys good?
individual photos, and they'll be announcing the all tournament, and we'll slide over by the speaker and we'll try to pick the sound up here. And now they're going to take the GRA team, I think. But the rest of the team a little slow to get out there.
Here, can yeah, they want a picture as well. Do you have a phone to take a picture of them while I get more dance to you?
Three, two, one.
Okay, so we got 2 pictures taken, and
We're the alternate team and MVP here.
so the all tournament team and the MVP still to be announced. And Pat's going over there. Everything's via cell phone now, folks. It's actually kind of interesting. If you ever saw that movie, He's All That, the principal was talking to the DJ, and he was saying, "Where's your turntable?" The kid says, "It's on the phone." And he said, "We paid you how much?" And the kid says, "Like $4,800. And the principal's like, "That's more than I make in a month." So, just kind of waiting here for the announcement of the all-tournament team. So Pat was.
You got the MVP too. You get the MVP.
Yes, I did. You guys have the flags? Okay, it's on.
So
Okay, very quickly here, we are excited to announce we have an all-tournament team and MVP. Okay, so these are for members from the top 4 teams of the tournament. Okay, so members will get a plaque, and then we have the MVP to give out as well. Our first all-tournament team member from 3038 is Julian Russell. Julian Russell, come on out. From Eskimo Bros, they left, but it's Luke Marchinac and Miles Marchinac. From Guaranteed Rates, Pops Alejandro. Also from Guaranteed Rate, Mike Andrews. And lastly from Guaranteed Rate, Tommy Lentine Sr. And now from Stars and Stripes, Tyler McCullough. Cody Niedenbach. Chris Bakuas. And your tournament MVP, Spencer Mahoney.
it won't be his last.
Congrats, Cody.
So Spencer, the MVP, he was also the MVP at the Westchester Tournament of Champions. Yeah, can you guys go by home plate so we can get a picture?
Guys, go by home for a picture and then we'll be done.
So we'll take a picture. Spencer Mahoney's second MVP. So this is your 31st annual all-tournament team.
You guys want to take them out of the protection just so we can see them? That'd be awesome. All right, 1, 2, 3.
And we'll try to grab a couple of words with the MVP.
All right.
Cool, congrats guys. Thank you for coming out.
So Spencer, your second MVP of the summer, man.
Yes, sir.
Which one means more to you?
Hey. Both of them mean a ton because we got to play with two different teams this year. It was a lot of fun playing with a lot of guys that I don't normally get to play with. Some guys from who we got over here? We got a couple guys from Iron Moneyline, and I'm missing a team in there, but that's all right right now. We got Jake as well.
You got an Iron guy with Cody.
Yes. Yep.
Or not an iron, an impact guy.
Impact guys. Sorry, we have 2 impact guys. 2 impact guys, an iron guy and a money line guy, and then Jake over at Meatball City too. So it was good. I love this tournament. It's the only tournament I get to play with Bill Walsh. Bill Walsh got me into the game a little bit, so that's always a fun one for me too.
Nice. Well, congratulations, and I'm sure it won't be your last MVP.
We'll see. We'll see. I appreciate it, Gio. Thank you.
All right. Be safe. Have a good day. So that's going to wrap up our coverage. We hope you enjoyed it. I know you guys were maybe thinking they wanted a more exciting championship game, but GRA did a great job just to get there, and you could tell they were gassed. So check us out tomorrow. We'll be out at the Class B Playing for Peace National Championship. Should be a thrill.